Funko album came to me before Funko's site is even selling it. And to make things stranger, it came to me before I got number 4 out of the group. So this one should be number 5 out of the group, which is going to be the Queen's Funko Pop album. Look, I'm going to be honest, I don't really understand how this one made it to me before the number 4 did. This one actually was shipped and at my house before they've shipped the 4th album, which is super strange to me. So I think that this one might be an accident, if I'm being honest with y'all right now. Before I get into this guy though, let me talk about my Patreon and my membership and all of that, and I'm gonna go through it really quick, and I'm just gonna say thank you guys. At the end of the videos, you're gonna start seeing the end credits where I give you guys credit, and I just wanted to say I truly appreciate it. If that is something that you get into, check out down in the description below. Everything will be down there. There's a link to the membership, there's a link to the Patreon. We have like really cool icons and emojis in the membership, then we got some really cool like giveaway stuff in the Patreon. So make sure you go check those out real quick, guys. And I'm going to get this guy open. I am pretty sure that this guy was an accident, and I don't normally say stuff like that, but this one came to me before they actually charged me for the number 4. I know that the number 4 Linkin Park is sold out on Funko's website. They just recently charged me and shipped my number 4, but then they shipped this one and charged it almost 2 weeks before. I mean, so this thing's really cool though. And then it fell over. So make sure there's nothing in this box real quick. Alright, these Funko albums are pretty badass, and man, I'm gonna be honest, I think that I'm going to be the very first person that has my hands on this one, besides like the retailers, right? I mean, of course they've had their hands on them already, but this one has come to me long before the rest of them. So far I got the Biggie, I got the AC/DC Back in Black, we have God, I can't even think of the other one. So this is actually number 6. Wow, I'm gonna have to like go look real quick to see like what number this is, because I think Linkin Park is number 4, so that means we've jumped 5 and now we're into 6. Oh, I'm so confused. Let's take a closer look at this guy while I try and figure it out. So this album somehow skipped 4 and 5, and I know that they just recently shipped the Linkin Park, so I know that that one's out, but I don't understand how it skipped 4 and 5. But look, I don't really care how it happened. I know that it happened. This is a really cool Funko album, though. This is going to be the Queen's album, News of the World, and it's got the, you know, the iconic cover, album cover back there behind it. They still have not fixed a few things, though. They still haven't fixed this up here. These are continued to separate no matter what you do when it's set like that, because it just doesn't have anything holding that cardboard together. So any moisture in your house whatsoever is going to cause that damage, along with these parts right here that aren't attached to anything. They could simply fix this stuff by putting in a clear window here and just putting in a folding top. I don't think anybody at all would mind if they put in a folding top, and it would save the longevity of your box. And I just recently, one of you guys sent me, I said fan, God, I'm sorry guys, one of you guys just recently sent me. They have the cases for these guys on eBay that you can put them in to keep them protected, and I think that that's the way that you're going to have to go if you're going to get into these guys. You're going to have to somehow try and keep this protected from just getting absolutely ruined. Now you can see in the corner here, maybe this happened when it fell out of the box, maybe it happened in the box, I don't really know. I haven't been really particular when it comes to these things, but this is number 6 out of the group. You can see the back of it just shows the album cover. They did fix these right here so that you could hang them on the wall if that's what you felt inclined to do. That is not what I'm going to do. I'm eventually just going to get one shelf, and I'm just going to try and spread it out as far as I can, and I'm going to put them all in one big row on the wall. That's my goal with these guys. That's my end game when it comes to them. This is another really cool Funko album. Now, if you're not into the albums, they do have coming out, it's going to be like the Pop Comics or the Pop something to that effect, and I can't really remember what they called it. I want to say that they called it like Funko vinyl or Funko Pop vinyl. They just come out with the Superman, so I think that he's going to be number 1 out of the set. And I'll throw the link to that video like somewhere right in here at that moment. That way you can go check that out if you want to. It's going to be another really super cool one if you're into adding this kind of stuff to your collection like I am. I am not going to try and pretend though like I know a whole lot about this album, because I don't. And everybody here knows, like I've said, I'm trying to get the first 10 of these guys, and then I'll start selectively picking which ones I want and which ones I don't want. But I really do want to have number 1 through 10 in my collection, just because I think that that'll be super awesome. And then when I get a shelf of these guys set up, I'll get a shelf set up however long they are, and then I'll show off all of the collection at one time. But I wanted to go ahead and make this video. I wanted to go ahead and get this guy out of here. That way you guys can get a better look at it, and you can decide if you want to get him pre-ordered. But this is what I'm going to say when it comes to pre-ordering these guys. Do not get caught sleeping. Linkin Park, that they just released on the Funko website, has sold out already, and I have a feeling that by the end of this year, all of these albums are going to be sold out, and you're going to have to pay a premium to get your hands on them. Now, I started right from the get-go, and I think if you go to Entertainment Earth, like we were just scrolling a second ago, you will be able to see that they're on there and that they're still at the same price. So go ahead, if you're going to pick these guys up, go ahead and take advantage of that. Before we get out of here, though, don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. There is no Wayneko crew without you, and I truly appreciate you watching. Until next time, have a good one.